I know times have been challenging, especially the last several months.
I pledge to be a president who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States.
And you spent so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together.
Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States.
We have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies, they are Americans.
This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country.
It's not my place or Donald Trump's place to declare who's won this election. That's the decision of the American people.
When I hear your words, Brecklin, I know our future is bright because it is that perspective on who we are and who we should be that is a sign of leadership and is something we should all aspire to be.
And in America, we believe in a free and open exchange of debate. And we celebrate that. But when the debate is over, we come together as Americans. And that's what people do in big cities and small towns all across this country. Don't assume that what you're seeing on your local news networks is synonymous with the American people.
When I watch the news, all I see is citizen fighting against citizen.
But don't let it dominate your lives.
When I watch the news, all I see are two candidates from opposing parties trying to tear each other down. If our leaders can't get along, how are the citizens supposed to get along?
Judge Amy Coney Barrett.
Will you commit to making sure that there is a peaceful transferal of power after the election?
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. You know that.
Schitt's Creek!
It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
I don't think science knows, actually.
Between pro-Trump demonstrators and protesters calling for an end to racial injustice.
Overnight, Hurricane Laura slamming ashore as a monster Category 4.
If we want to keep the possibility of progress alive in our time, if we want to be able to look our children in the eye after this election, we have got to reassert our place in American history.
This is not new, and that is the problem. Mr. Yoho was not alone. It is cultural. It is a culture of lack of impunity, of accepting of violence and violent language against women, and an entire structure of power that supports that. Having a daughter does not make a man decent. Having a wife does not make a decent man. Treating people with dignity and respect makes a decent man. And when a decent man messes up, as we all are bound to do, he tries his best and does apologize. Not to save face, not to win a vote. He apologizes genuinely to repair and acknowledge the harm done.